Welcome to day 18 of the 2016 Horror-a-Thon, brought to you by Nightmare Effects, and we're continuing our 3-day series of Game Changers with the 1978 classic Halloween. Now, if you don't know me, then you don't know the fact that Halloween is my favorite movie of all time, and there's a lot of reasons for that, which I'm gonna get to. But we'll start with you. Okay, what do you think about Halloween?
I like it.
You love it.
It's a good movie, a great movie, I would say. It's a classic. There's a holiday for that movie.
It started after.
That's right.
That's right.
Little known fact. But yeah, I mean, it's something even non-horror fans watch every year.
Yeah, and like the theme, everyone knows the theme. Everyone knows the mask. It's iconic, you know. Let's start with the fact of why it's in the Game Changer section. Well, this is probably actually the big. It definitely led to a hell of a lot of rip-off movies. Okay, Friday the 13th, another classic, definitely rips off Halloween. Mm-hmm. Okay, there's so many, man. Even my Bloody Valentine is pushing it.
Yeah.
And pretty much every slasher movie after Halloween is just straight up ripping it off. And that's what really pushed the slasher genre. It was super simple, and it was something you can make really cheap, and just by putting some random dude in a mask and just having him kill people. Now, we're going to look at Halloween in a way that doesn't include any sequels. So what made this one really special was that, the idea of them not being related, that wasn't a thing yet. Okay, so Michael was just some random kid at 6 years old that just randomly I don't even say snaps the right word, because it wasn't like a thing of rage. He just kind of did it. Yeah. You know, very calm and collected, just did it.
Killed his sister.
Yeah, walks out of the house in his
clown.
Yeah, his
costume.
He just stands there. His parents take his mask off, and he's just standing there, just a regular little kid. And then 15 years later, he's the same way. Now he's not talking or anything, but it's never fits of rage. He just randomly he escapes this asylum, this Smith Grove Sanitarium, and then first person he sees, and then he targets them the rest of the night, kills all her friends, and that's creepy. That's creepier than hell, and that's something. Especially if we're comparing this to the remake. We don't actually have a remake versus the original for this film, so if we're comparing it to the remake, Rob Zombie's is missing that premise. The idea of Michael being an entity, not some white trash brought up person. Okay, Michael just was pure evil. Didn't have any real motive at all. He just kind of did, and that led to so much more suspense. Okay. Then you combine that with the extremely simple but amazing score by John Carpenter, and then with the amazing cinematography by Dean Cundey. Okay, let's just keep in mind who Dean Cundey is. Jurassic Park, all right? That Dean Cundey, one of the best cinematographers, if not the best cinematographer of all time, going on to this super low-budget horror film, for a up-and-coming director whose name was out because of Assault on Precinct 13. It's the only reason John Carpenter was even known. So, everything went right. And then you got Jamie Lee Curtis.
Donald
freaking Pleasance, which is the only reason this movie is at a $330,000 budget, was because they had to get an extra $30,000 to give Donald Pleasance. Other than that,
he earned it.
Yeah, dude, it's definitely his most iconic role, yeah. I would say. Mm-hmm. But the guy is super talented, and he knew exactly what the character was supposed to portray and how he wanted to portray it, and it's perfect.
Yeah.
Probably my two favorite monologues in history come from him in this movie, and I could definitely recite them right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to.
I've heard it
many times.
Yeah.
But it's so suspenseful. And then the William Shatner mask, because they could have gone with anything. They could have gone with some creepy clown mask. But instead they went to something super simple, just a Captain Kirk, William Shatner mask, painted it white, took off the sideburns, and that was it. It's just so simple. Everything about this movie is so simple, but it combines to something so great, and that's why I love Halloween so much. And then the idea that you can't kill the boogeyman. You can't kill pure evil. This what we thought was some regular guy gets up from 6 shots. You know, that's scary.
Yeah.
That's a scary thing. And yeah, it's not until Halloween 2 that we start getting a little more into like a story, which you have to do understand that, but this is just like the premise of evil and how suspense should be drawn out and built. And this is how slashers, I wish all slashers could be like this, because since you have people like Jamie Lee Curtis in this movie and PJ Souls, they're characters you grow to actually care about, and they're fairly cliche characters.
Yeah,
I mean, you got the slutty cheerleader, you got the book nerd, okay, Jamie Lee Curtis, and then you have the kind of attitude type girl, you know, like it's all there. It's all the cliches are there.
With the sort of douchey cop, her dad.
Yeah. Kind of playing, well, just a cop that doesn't believe in what's going on, you know, like one of those, like, cliches. It's just it comes with cliches, but it works up so well that you completely, like, ignore for what it is. And, you know, having characters you care about makes this film work so much more, and you're rooting for Jamie the entire time.
Yeah.
And that's really important for this film to work. All right. That was a good spiel. We're going to go ahead and move on to our ratings for Halloween. But before we do, we're going to shout out our sponsor. So make sure you stay tuned, and we'll see you in a minute.
Nightmare Effects is an independent mask company providing you with quality craftsmanship at gruesomely affordable prices. They offer both replica masks and busts of one of the most iconic killers in cinematic history, while also offering custom orders and repaints. Like their page on Facebook and get your own today.
It's time to move on to our ratings for Halloween. Nick, drop it on me. What's it? 5 jack-o'-lanterns.
I'm giving Halloween 5 out of 5 jack-o'-lanterns.
Same, because it deserves it.
Definitely.
Yeah. My favorite movie of all time, like I said. It's just everything that a slasher movie needs to be, and it's something we don't have. We don't have it all in this generation anymore. The slasher genre kind of died out, and the only thing keeping it alive is reboots of movies that were this good. Unfortunately, none of them have lived up, as of yet. None of them have lived up to the original. So
it's a movie you have to see in Halloween.
Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah, if you don't watch the movie in October, like, what are you doing? And then people that are posting like, oh, I need a good horror movie to watch this October, but you're not watching these classics. Come on, just go watch those. Go watch Halloween, just over and over again. That's what I do.
Yeah,
watched it like 4 or 5 times this month already, so that's good. All right. That'll be it from us for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this one. And, of course, make sure you go check out Nightmare Effects on Facebook. These masks right here are all made by Michael Hopkins over Nightmare Effects. These full masks, like this Part 8 here, run at only $150, while the hoods run at only $90. If you're looking to build up that collection for your Jason Voorhees memorabilia, make sure you go check out Nightmare Effects. Amazing quality, extremely great prices. So make sure you go over there, like their Facebook page, and let them know we sent you. With all that being said, though, we're getting out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.